to another episode of the Real Me with Real podcast, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Let's talk about it. We in fourth quarter of the year. You know, we were just talking about it. 2024 is almost over. We are already in November, man. I can't believe Thanksgiving's kind of coming up. The holidays, we're already getting into that time. Then the time changed. Now it's all dark outside about like 5-6 o'clock. So it's been crazy. But you know, I'm trying to see what else. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys are subscribed, of course. Let's see what else. Make sure you guys know, if you guys are listeners, fan of those who just listen, we have all the links in the description. We got podcast is of course on Spotify and Apple Podcast. For those who don't know, you guys can always go listen. You guys can catch a lot of cool interviews that are up on there. Of course, without that, I'm trying to think of other announcements before. Of course, the clothing, the Real Me clothing. First, I want to say a shout out to everyone that's been placing their orders, man. We've been getting back into that this month, and it's been looking good. A lot of people have been showing out, showing love. By the time you guys see this, I think we're about to have a photo shoot. That's actually coming up in a couple of days. We're going to do that in LA. Of course, I want to say shout out to Aaliyah. She's the newest member to the team. So now, of course, we have our own photographer. So you guys can get the most up quality pictures of when we're shooting content and the photo shoots and whatnot. So shout out her as well. And I want to welcome her onto the team. We'll see what else. Make sure you guys are in tune with the last interviews that we dropped, man. The Davina one, that actually was a really good interview. I want to say shout out my boy Davina. The episode actually went pretty crazy because apparently he's actually like really kind of well known in like kind of like West Covina, right, DJ? Like, yeah, so like what he was telling me, like everyone was hitting him up about that clip. So yeah, that clip about the 626 or whatever. Yeah, so it was actually a viral episode. And you know what? You know, I always want to talk about that because I like doing those episodes because, man, let me tell you something. Like from my perspective, I do all these types of interviews and I see it. Like I see the watch time hours, and you'd be surprised. Like, and I will say this to this day, some of the most highest watch time hours are from the people that I really like don't know. Like on some like the people that really are really trying to come on here. Like those people have probably the most watch time hours, at least for their first interview. I don't know what it is because, like I said, I interview all types of people, and like, you know, I have bigger name people that I come on with the podcast, and you think those are the ones that like have like the highest hours, right? But you know, it's almost like in a sense because you know they're on so many interviews, you don't really like not as many people's tuning in as you think they do, if that makes sense. So when you have someone that's never been on an interview, it's like more people are more intrigued. You get me? Because like, who is this? You know, I like to tell people. I even tell my team now all the time too. Like, you know, we're out working, like we're on Melrose and stuff like that, and you know, we'll see people inside the store, and they be more intrigued to like who we are sometimes because like I try to tell DJ and stuff like that. It's more like I don't say out of the ordinary that we're there. That when you see like Ralphie or like me, you know what I'm saying? When you see them, that's obviously like kind of makes sense, right? But when you're there, they're kind of like, you know, that's more shocking than walking in and seeing, of course, the typical, right? But I would apply that straight to the podcast too as well, man. Like those episodes are great, man. So the Davina episode, make sure you guys go stream that. Shout out him, man. He really hooked me up with some merch and gave me the whole 9 yards. Let's see what else. The True Car episode, beautiful episode, of course, the first episode. Filmed in the Audio Lounge, and you know, that being said, this video is sponsored by the Audio Lounge, of course. And you know, next to me, I don't want to talk anymore, my boy Groovy, not new to the channel, come on,
the one and not the two, man. Mr. T Groovy himself,
the Groovy, man.
Yes sir, yes,
my
sir.
brother, man, my sponsor, my dog. We back with another podcast, man. This is great, and we happen to actually be in my boy's studios, and it's a great episode. Man, talking about my boy Groovy, you know, real quick, but make sure you guys go stream all the episodes that me and Groovy got, man. We got a lot of actually content on the channel. That's my boy. We had, we filmed a lot of content this summer, man. I think it was great, and we made a lot of memories, bro.
Definitely.
It was really fun. To the hooping up one, to the concert, to man, the Frosty vlog. It was just so much. We filmed so much content, bro. And make sure you guys are in tune with all that. Those are all great episodes, man. Great. And you know, shout out my boy DJ for filming all that. And you know, of course, shout out you, Groovy. And I think we made great memories and made some very great content. And then of course we have another podcast out that was from seems like a long time ago now, of course, but the one that we did in February when we first
linked up.
Yeah, when we first linked up,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Yeah, when we first linked up. So make sure you guys go stream all of that. I'm gonna pop all that stuff up throughout the episode. Back to the merch though. Make sure I got the gray one on right now. Make sure you guys go get yourself a hoodie. Thank you guys for that. Been placing those orders. I've been shipping them out everywhere. Like I said, I was just telling Groovy, man, I'm shipping some stuff out to Canada next week. Shipping some stuff out to Pennsylvania, AZ. You know, we really shipping it out wherever. So we got support all over from. I don't want to go as far like all over the country, but just all over, man.
No, it's countrywide already.
No, for real.
Once you go out of country, you're worldwide, bro. Like you gotta look at it like that. Don't be too humble. You feel me?
I don't want to be, bro. But let's be for real, bro. Like, I mean, like I said, like, I don't know. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Like, I did a podcast with Run That Back West, right? He fucks with this guy named Recon Boy. Of course, we did that interview, and he's a producer, and he's from Brazil. So I got people from, like, so then he came over here, did a podcast with me, and now that I did a podcast with him, I got people that are from Brazil that fuck with my podcast.
That's fire.
It's really stuff like that, you know. Pennsylvania, that was like a girl that I went to school with that moved over there, like I think when we were like in 8th or 9th grade. So she's out there and she fucks with the podcast. I got people that from AZ, like my cousin and people like that. They're fucking with the podcast. People, we shipped some stuff to Washington before. All over the place, man. So I want to say shout out to all you guys for sure. Make sure you guys get yourself some merch. It's really getting cold. These hoodies are great, good material. Everyone on my team literally has one. I think everyone that knows me, I don't want to push it on people, but I think everybody should be able to support. They're not expensive, and and you can't say you have it. Let me tell you that. So you can't tell me you already got it. Let's just say that. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it feels good to be back, man. I did this. The last interview I did was with Desto Dub. You guys gonna be seeing that one. I'm dropping that episode sometime this week. I'm not too sure what day yet. I'm gonna get the confirmation for that tomorrow. Reflecting on that interview, I think it was good. It was really good because I did a podcast with Dub, the part 1, of course, a couple months ago. And every time I seen Dub, I was just kind of like when we were out on Melrose or LA. So I just kind of like really got to chop it up with him, but I never really got to really sit down and actually hear how he felt about that podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the dopest thing I took from it was, that, he was telling me like this podcast, people told, like I heard about this podcast. I didn't look at the numbers, nothing like that, but people came to me and told me and talked to me about this interview that we did.
That's beautiful.
And and they said that's why he highlighted why he wanted to do another one and wanted to keep on doing podcasts with me. And it was really great to actually hear that from Dub. And then him to just actually give him his perspective on that, and then being after, that sit down and stuff. So I think the episode was great. I think it was some really cool. It was a cool vibe. I think we might do another one in the future, but I'm excited for that. So make sure you guys go stream that episode, that interview, and I want to say, and I'm back, man. We're doing a podcast with my boy Groovy.
Let me just say one thing to that. Like, for one, I look at Dub like he's one of those niggas, like he's a founder of a lot. You feel me? He's the blueprint. So I look at it like before Desto, all of us, we just wanted to be involved in backwoods, grab a leaf anyway, how, bro? Like, niggas just wanted a sponsorship. Yeah. If Backwoods sent you 5 free Backwoods gang, you'd be happy as hell. You feel me? But I feel like Desto really opened niggas' eyes and showed you, like, just being an entrepreneur, like, you can make anything you want, bro. Like, you could have your own whatever. You could have your own car. You could make your own car, gang, if you really want to. Put some money behind it.
Yeah.
Stand on business. You can make your own car. But that nigga just showed, like, LA niggas could do whatever, bro. That's a nigga from the east side. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga from the east side, and he a millionaire now. Like, I don't know, I look at him like real motivation, real inspiration, especially because, like, I'm a real inner city nigga, bro. I grew up in, like, the trench of trenches, you feel me? And I don't even say that to say, like, oh, LA is horrible, but, like, I grew up in, like, the worst part of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like the east side is one of the worst parts of it, you feel me? So to see, like, bro shining, you feel me?
Yeah, no, it's
glistening.
It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to see.
It's mighty. It's beautiful.
It really is. When he tells me, like, he's been to jail and, like, all types of stuff, and these stories that I hear, especially from all these people that I interview, bro, it's really crazy. To know, like, how those beginnings really started, and Dub is definitely one of them for sure. He's been to tattooing, to starting in his van and in his apartment. It's really crazy. And then, of course, him being from LA and just in the growing up in that environment, and of course, becoming a millionaire off of clothing is really something. And like I said, me being an honor to be able to actually interview both of these people, literally, I don't want to say simultaneously, but literally like kind of almost back to back this year. It's been really cool to really get both of their perspectives, and like I said, like you just said, Groovy, he's really actually the first one to do something like that, bro. Like, one of the biggest brands, man.
For sure.
Yeah, one of the biggest brand in LA. A lot of people try to do what he does, man. Let me tell you about it. And of course, doing those podcasts with Milo and Desto, that led to other podcasts that I've been doing with other upcoming fashion people, and they're on the same type of vibe, bro. They just want to go up just like that, man, and just be successful. And it's not easy, bro. Like, you really gotta have it takes work ethic. It takes hard work, takes creativity, talent, luck, persistence.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff doesn't, man, you got to really have, it's just, I tell people all the time too, even with the podcast, man, it's something you got to work on. Like, I remember turning my camera on for the first time. Like, yeah, you can get everything. I could have the most expensive podcast equipment in the room, but that still doesn't change the fact when the camera's on now, what do I do?
Right.
You know what I mean? So sometimes it's not always about like the money or whatever the case is, You really got to go through things to grow, man. To seriously, and Desto talks about it, Didn't happen overnight, man. Things slowly graduated over time, and, he's where he's at right now, and he's still working. Let me tell you, man, knowing Desto for a while, man, he's still on some still hustle mentality, bro. Acts like can't sleep. He's addicted to working, bro. He does not stop.
Robot
yeah,
almost,
he does not stop, bro. Let me tell you. Yeah, because we was right there at the warehouse DJ, and man, when we were talking to him, he was literally working while we were talking to him. Like, yeah, he just.
That sound like me. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like, one thing I do like to always discuss with people is like an understanding on how do we see when someone has that clear path for them set in front of them. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we could look at a lot of our fellow LA artists or just artists in general, that got it out of the mud, right? And then we look at like Bronny. I saw Bronny just got put back in the G League. You feel me? And I'm like, now, like,
why?
I'm like, now, what's going on?
Bro, he act like he was leading to somewhere else with that, bro. And then just brought up Bronny.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, so.
Bro, put the cushion down just to.
Yeah, like, cause it's like I love Bronny. I love the whole James.
Right,
family,
so it's true that he's getting sent back.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's
wow.
true. That's not.
How many games? Wow. So how many games did he play before they sent him?
It was like.
No, okay, we know he played the preseason, but how many real games did he play?
He like two or three.
2 games,
like
and they said go home.
He scored like 2 or 3 points per game.
Damn.
But that, I ain't gonna lie, it's still like one thing I do love is foundation, right? So LeBron,
that's what Magic said. Magic said he needs to develop.
Yeah, and that's what
comes with experience.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and that's why I was bringing up the whole Bronny situation, was to circle back to how you were saying Desto taught, like, you gotta go through the bumps and bruises, bro. It's not an overnight success, and I feel like Bronny had an overnight success, and that's just kind of why he's being demoted back to the G League, because it's like, you're not ready for the NBA. Did you go through all the bumps and bruises that niggas take to get there? You get what I'm saying? Did you do the same thing Pops had to do to get there?
He's not, bro.
And if not, then it's like you're not gonna have too much longevity in that shit. And like, that's just one thing I've been realizing. Like, I love niggas that get it from the mud. Those the type of niggas that motivate me. You feel me? Like, I see another nigga do exactly how I should be doing it. Oh yeah, we don't do it like that, because there's no silver spoons out here, bro. Not everybody get a silver spoon. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Man, Bronny, I just want to say, like, I don't know. I think a lot of people probably had high expectations for him because, of course, his dad's like, LeBron. But, everyone was just saying that because, I don't know, because he was playing at SC right before he got drafted. Yeah, but how long did he play at SC for?
Like 2 years.
And then, like, didn't he get, like, hurt or something, right?
I don't remember if he got hurt.
He had a cardiac arrest.
And
that's sad.
that's what happened. Wait, how old is Bronny, though? He's younger than, he's like 20? 20?
Yeah, he can't be more than 21.
Yeah, so he's pretty young, man. I mean, okay, but that got me thinking, like, what about like LaMelo? Like, what age did he go to the? Did he go? But he went to the G League first, didn't he?
Yeah, G League.
He went overseas to play in
And played in the JVL.
JVL. Yeah.
And then he went to the Clipper for the draft. So he didn't play no college. He went straight to
Yeah, I know he didn't play college ball, but I'm saying, how old was he when he?
That's one of them ones
maybe
like. We got to start having a researcher on here that's able to research all
Like,
the
yeah,
questions,
we need
pull
some-
it
yeah,
up.
straight
you
up
feel
on-
me? Like that'd be hilarious. But nah. Back to what I was also wondering. Right.
Go ahead,
So, Kalon for real,
Kalen.
Kalen. It's one of my favorite. Kalen, I love you, man. If it's Kalen and Kalon,
Bro, we need to get
know
that
what it
podcast.
is.
We need to get a podcast in with Kalen for real. Everyone's been telling me the Real Miro fam. They want to see that. They want to see that podcast.
That'd be big.
They want to see that
for the city.
podcast. Kalen for real and a Rel podcast would be, I think, a dope interview for sure. And I could definitely see that happen. Most definitely.
So I saw he dropped the Everybody collab. I mean, like a Everybody remix, and he had at least 10 LA artists on there and shit, right?
Oh yeah, people were like doing the challenge kind of type thing, like hopping
Right.
on the beat.
But he had he dropped the song and it's like 10 artists on there. Like it's like OGZ and Wally, everybody, right? But Zoe Osama was left off of the song, and I heard Zoe Osama's part. I'm like, he low key had one of the best parts, and I don't know why he was left off. Like I'm low key mad about that. How do you feel about that,
So Osama?
Zoe Osama?
I don't really have no comment on that.
You don't have no Oh my god. That's one of the
I'm just
biggest
gonna
out
leave it
right
at
now.
that.
That's one of the biggest out.
Who?
Kalen.
Oh, for sure.
He was like, who? Zoe. Nah, but I was looking at the numbers. Zoe is doing more than like Big Sad numbers wise.
Why'd you have to bring Big Sad into this?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
You're dropping so many names on this podcast is crazy, and the fact that we have a collaboration with Big Sad,
I love Big Sad.
It's crazy that you bring that up.
I mean, it's like you
I
could
just want to
still
say,
be a
Big
critic.
Sad, I fuck with you, bro. Actually, like I was actually listening to your song, the new one that you just dropped, Lobster, Red Lobster, man. It's really hard.
He got a song called Lobster.
Red Lobster, it's hard. It's hard, bro.
That's hilarious.
No, let me play it for you a little second. Hold on.
He said Red Lobster.
Or
Like,
it's-
is he
it's
talking about?
It's I Eat Lobster. My bad.
Oh, I eat lobster. I'm like, all right, is he talking about Red Lobster?
I feel like this shit hard as fuck though. I don't know what it is about Big Sad, but his producers that be like making his beat, bro. And this is like only like one song off his album that he about to drop next week.
Hey, go.
A Big Mac.
Oh, that's where the lobster comes in at. Okay,
I eat
was
lobster
wondering-
ain't the same no motherfucking Big Mac.
I was wondering where's that shit coming from. That's hilarious though.
But I think that's shout out Big Sad though for sure. I was gonna let them do you like that Big Sad up on the podcast.
Nah, Big Sad, one of my favorite artists.
No,
But I'm just saying
seriously, though.
analytics. You know,
But it was
I'm a
just crazy.
music
It was
guy.
just
I'm a
crazy
music
for
guy.
you to bring that name into the conversation. Like
that's
when you're
just
talking
the
about Zoe
analytic
Osama.
that I looked
that
at.
was just- I think that
just
was-
looked at that. Yeah,
That was just a
analytics.
little like a crazy comparison.
I mean, it's because
But
I was
would-
saying. All right, but we'll get past that.
yeah,
We'll
let's just
get-
pass through
yeah,
that
we'll
one. Let's
that
pass through that one. Let's pass
Anyways,
through that
yeah,
one.
but anyways, yeah, man, 2024. We're in the fourth quarter, bro.
Man, I'm sweating, bro.
Don't sweat, man. You gotta get ready for the new year.
Man, cause like I think is my biggest fear is always wasting like time, bro. I feel like I'm running out of time, bro, constantly. I really feel like I'm very impatient, bro. See me, like I like to look back and be like I'm somewhere, like I'm not in the same. The scariest thing to me is being in the same place as you as last year. So see me, I feel like I've always had like an edge on me because I always felt like I've always been moving up certain ways. Like I said, you could take this podcast for example. Like around this time a year ago, bro, like I was not doing any of this. I lived in a different place, bro. I was recording in my house. Didn't have $1,000 I didn't even didn't have Dub on the podcast. Didn't even know you. And didn't have no Loud Logs and Wavy Bar. I didn't have nothing. Like besides, literally a year ago from today. So I always like to feel like you know, like I'm moving up. So this being like the end of the 2024, I'm looking back. So like, what did we do on the podcast? Okay, we dropped a lot of episodes. Great. We brought Deso Dub, 2 interviews with Dub. We got some Mila episodes. We got live vlogs. We hit over 100,000 views. And we're trying, like, the last thing, not the last thing, but one thing I still want to bring. Okay, the monetization. That's another thing too as well. We're almost, you know, we're pretty close to being monetized. We're like 700 hours away from being monetized now, because we have enough hours since we've been on YouTube for about 2 years now to hold us over to be able to, you know, almost get that partnership. There's that, and I want to be able to bring big, like, I always want to feel like, you know, like we're moving up. I don't want to feel like I'm doing the same thing. That's my fear.
Right.
Yeah. So the year being ending, the year ending, how do you feel right now, bro? Like, is there certain things you trying to get done before the year ends?
So for me, I feel like I definitely accomplished a lot of short-term goals, and I'm definitely working towards you know, the long-term goals. As of recently, I've just been trying to get more organized. You feel me?
Yeah.
As like a black man, I feel like we grew up unorganized, and that's just like all in all. You feel me? It's not just someone in LA or someone in California. Like, no, just as a whole, we grew up unorganized, bro. Like, we grew up hating school. We grew up like hating the shit that we should be learning. You know what I'm saying? Banks and shit like that. We done robbed more banks than we done goddamn went in and got a loan from. You get what I'm saying? Like, we got to get good with the banks. We got to get good with the schools. You feel me? That's just something I've been learning for this past last year. And I feel like it's been helping me graduate towards something different. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like 2024, I feel good. That's why I was saying don't sweat, bro. Like, nigga, we got a whole nother, although it's fourth quarter, it's like, nigga, we suiting up for another game. Like, nigga, we on tour. Like, shit, back to back every day. We don't stop.
Let me tell you, this year's been tough, bro. Like, man, I went through so much this year, bro. So much change. Man, to the studios, to, you know, me moving, and man, so many things, bro. Different members on my team, and, you know, different people coming and going and making relationships, man. It's been a wild ride for sure. 2024,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I just feel like the people that was on your team that's gone now, they like, nigga, is he talking about me? Like, but I feel you, because
bro,
shit,
they know who they talking about. Like, I mean, like,
I done lost a lot of folks, man.
Bro, but I've talked about that on the podcast. Like, man, like, I'm very passionate about this, you know, and everyone in this room is on my team. So I feel like you guys know like how I am about this for sure. And I take this very serious. And, you know, it's just like you know, conversation I had with Marv a long time ago, but certain visions and goals don't align, you know, and that's just really what it is at the end of the day. And just me growing as a human being, and like in my business, and taking on certain responsibilities, and, you know, growing as my podcast on YouTube. And it's like a real thing, you know, like I really started off like a certain way, but it's for real, bro. Like, I had to work hard and really get good at this podcast, and really be good at hosting, and, you know, for I keep it entertaining, and of course keep the right people by my side, and, you know, stay confident, and make relationships, and make, you know, put my foot in the door, and really, you know, try to make a name for myself where I could keep going out here, man. Right. You know, because people understand is like this podcast, of course, like I do a lot of it, but it's at the end of the day, I need people like you guys, like all you guys, to really fuck with it at the end of the day. Because if, you know, if you guys don't fuck with it, then it's like, it's not gonna go anywhere. So it's a two-sided thing, you know. It's me too, of course, putting in hard work, but I gotta make sure that you guys are able to fuck with this, not for I can keep going, and I can keep making relationships like Groovy and other people, and so on and so forth, and move on and get bigger as a podcast, and we could take this all the way, you know, to the top as well.
Right.
For sure.
So one thing I did hear from that is the fact that, like, teamwork is so fucking detrimental to what we do, bro. Like, anything entertainment, one thing I started realizing, like, it doesn't just take one cameraman to shoot a music video. Like, bro, you need a creative director. You need a nigga to hold the light. You need somebody to do something, bro. Set up. Like, the cameraman can't just come with the camera like, yeah, let's shoot. Like, it's more to it, bro. You get what I'm saying? So that's one thing I've been learning as of recently, is like, you gotta have people, like, if you're the smartest in the room, sometimes that's not the best room to be in, because you want to be in a room where it's other people smarter than you. You want to be in the room where to people as smart as you, at least, you feel me? So it's like you learning shit. You can't just be in a room where you're the smartest person every single day. Like, you're not going to learn nothing. You're just going to find yourself teaching, you feel me? And then what do teachers do? Teachers get burnt out at some point. They get ready to smack a child or some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be like that. That's why I've been trying to get in them right rooms with people smarter than me, bro, because it's like I'm past my age. Like, I'm very ahead of my time, and people told me a lot, and I feel like I didn't understand I was past my age until I really saw it. You feel me? Till I saw like, oh damn, it's other niggas 24. These niggas not doing nothing with their life like at all. Like, shit. Okay, maybe I am doing something right. You feel me? And then it's like, now you go look at it from that point of view, then you go see it's like, nigga, it's 18-year-olds that do what you do. You feel me? Go be around them niggas. You feel me? Although they're younger, they still have the same mindset around as you, or even older people, or even folks your age. You feel me? Your peers. Like, you just gotta be in the rooms with them right folks. You'll build a good team. You feel me? That's willing to support you and willing to help you find new supporters. Cause it's like, that's all we strive for, is like every day a new supporter, bro. New person to say they love what we do, they love how we do it, and they want to see us grow, because shit, that's what we want. You feel me?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on there for sure. You gotta be tapped in. Like I said, like as much as I do like to say that, you know, I did start this podcast by myself, but you can't do it all by yourself, man. At a certain point, you know, to get things started, like, I don't know, I like to comment on it because, like, I'll be serious. Like, when I really started this podcast, like, I really did it kind of like all by myself. Like,
I did it all on my own.
I mean, so for real, like, I don't think like anyone. I mean, I think I had the only person that really, I would say, kind of helped me was in the beginning was, Mike. Mm. He's probably the only person, like, I would say, because before that, because he showed me how to he gave me my software, and then kind of showed me how to edit and like export things on my camera. So I think besides him, he was probably the only person that like really kind of helped me like getting started. And then after that, obviously I got the guests and then build off of that. Mm-hmm. But besides that, man, you know, but it takes people, bro. You got, you know what I mean? But you know, so you could do things by yourself. But as like I said, to this day, I have a whole team of people now. It's a whole different thing. You know what I mean? Whole team of people. So yeah, teamwork for sure is very important, and you definitely want to surround yourself by people that are you know, I don't like to use the word smarter, but you know, basically what Groovy just said.
Yeah, like-minded, or at least inspired to be big or as big as what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, that being said, that's why I appreciate you, bro. I feel like you're definitely one of those perfect examples in my life. Groovy being around you, I feel like I you know, gain different perspectives. You know how the conversation that we have and stuff like that. Mm. And it's just crazy because, you know, me and Groovy met this year, which is like really crazy to think about, to be honest with you. But just like spending so much time in like the conversation that we had, I feel like I've known you for like a long time now. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
Can you believe that though, bro?
It feel like sometimes I already know what you're gonna say before you say it. You feel me? It'd be hilarious.
Man, yeah. So it's really, yeah, it's something, bro.
Yeah.
For sure, and I appreciate you, man.
But it's just like,
I see you smoking right there. You know you smoking a blunt right there. I know I see you right there. You sitting down, and you got a blunt. Let's be real. You didn't think I was going to catch you doing that? Watching my podcast Faded, huh? You didn't think I know you was doing that shit? But nah, for real, if you is smoking, of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs, of course, our very proud sponsor, Black Owned Leaves. We're going all the way hard with them. 2024, we got all types of, we're smoking those all year. So we got natural, we got pina colada, we got, that was peach cobbler, pina colada. Clearly I'm smoking one right now, so that just tells you how far it is. But make sure you guys go get yourself some logs, of course. Tell them Rel sent you. Get yourself a pack at loudlogs.com. We're gonna pop that up. Make sure you guys follow us and tell them we'll get back to the episode. Oh, yeah.
Building them connections, bro, like that's really all, like everything we doing, that's what it's about. You feel me? I look at it like the election. What the hell was these presidents doing this whole time?
We gotta talk
Donald
about that.
Trump, the reason why I feel like he won, bro had 8 years to just build connections, bro. He said he did over 900 rallies.
It's a
Is
lot
her
of
name
rallies.
Kamala or Kamala? I don't even know how to say it.
Yo, give me
But
cancel.
look, bro. I just feel like she didn't put in enough
It's
leg
Kamala.
work. Kamala, I got you.
And apparently, bro, people get really mad when you like say Kamala. When you say Kamala, like they get really
they
like
get upset.
offended.
And
Yeah, they get
that's
offended.
my fault. You feel me? 'Cause
Yeah, so don't say that.
I'm not
It's
even a
Kamala.
political person like that, but
Yeah,
I did
definitely.
look into the race a little bit, like just analytic wise. Like I've been doing research on that type of shit. But long story short, Trump just had a lot more he had a lot more work on the back end that he was doing to her. That's really why he won, bro. He was shaking a lot more hands and kissing a lot more babies. No Diddy, but he was really doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I want to speak on this too. Like I'm gonna comment on this, man. I told my Instagram that I was gonna do this. Like I had to like comment on this because I think anyone that really follows me on here saw that I had the whole posting thing. I'm not gonna get too into it. I'm simply discussing what happened. That's all I'm doing. I'm not coming from a political party. I'm not coming from a right wing or left wing. I'm not coming from none of that. So I never get misquoted on anything I'm about to say next. So I'm really just commenting on what happened.
Freedom of speech.
Yeah, because people will come for you for this type of shit, bro. I'm telling you, man, like it's crazy. So the first thing I'm gonna say is, man, this election right here. This election right here, I don't know, cause look, we're not like, okay, I'm only 22 years old. You know, you're not that much older than me. I've only been through like 2 election cycles. This is my second one. So the first one was when I happened to turn 18. That one was pretty dramatic as well. Like when it was Joe Biden and Donald Trump or whatever. So that one was kind of like,
or was it Bill? Was it Hillary?
Was it Hillary? Yeah, it was Biden
Trump.
Biden and Trump. So that one was still like, I had like, man, let's just say it like this. I start getting calls and texts from family members I don't even hear from the whole year,
right,
telling me how important it is to vote in this country. And I feel like I hope you guys can relate to me on this, man. Like I'm getting texts from family members telling me how important it is to vote. Can you relate to me on this, bro?
A little bit.
So
yeah,
I don't know what it is,
but
but some people will really hit you up. Like I don't know if you have those type of family members that really care about voting. But man, following up on what I'm about to just say, okay, so of course Trump won. How do I feel about that? That's crazy. I mean, like I said, I kind of saw that shit coming. Let's talk about how many unfollows I got. Let's just talk about that, bro.
Oh my God.
I had people unfollow me on Instagram and I personally did not vote. Like, I don't know, people are probably gonna drag me for that. I did not vote. I didn't want to be like a part of that political. I never really been into politics like that. If I was into politics, I would be into politics. I would try to become like part of city council and become a congressman and then go on and so forth. I don't really care enough or not invested into that, but I am an adult male out here that lives and I do pay taxes and, you know, I do live in this economy. So I'm not like completely blind to politics, you know what I mean? But I've never been like really into it to the point where I start like join a political party or anything like that, bro. But yeah, I had like 30 people unfollow me on Instagram, but
it's a big number.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. And I had other people DMing me saying like that happened the same thing. But I kind of brought it on to myself though. I shared an Instagram note and I thought it was funny, bro. You know, but
tell us what happened, man.
Should I say it, DJ? All right, look, you know what? I'm real out here, guys. You guys know me. I'm not biased, nothing like that. You guys, come on now. Look, it was maybe a little too soon. It was like the same night of the election. I put on the Instagram note. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, there's no little notes on the corner of the top. I said smoking on Kamala Pack. I said it. I said I'm smoking on Kamala Pack tonight.
That's not the work, bro. I was seeing people were AIing her body and photoshopping her body on the porn stars and all type of shit. Like I saw, bro, niggas went the extra mile and made T-shirts saying fuck Kamala. You feel me? Like it's all type of shit that was going on.
But see, like I said, I shouldn't have done that. Like honestly, I shouldn't have. But I just see, I don't know. I'm very like I'm an impulsive poster. So anyone that follows me on Instagram, like I post things like because how I'm feeling in the minute, or like, and I delete it probably like 10 minutes after.
He's like Shannon Sharp. Just post anything he want, go live, whatever the fuck he want.
No, but like I don't know, I'm very impulsive, so like I just do things that I think that are like in the moment. So I didn't really think about it long term. But then I woke up and I had a big unfollow. I had girls DMing me talking about I'm following you. Yeah, I unfollowed and
unfollowed.
Yeah, so like I don't know. I did see this meme though, bro, that had me dead, bro. Like, so a lot of people are mad right now because of course Trump won. Trump won, right? So I've some people are mad right now. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Whatever. But I did see this meme. I think it said, this is like at least they're blaming the Latinos and not the niggas.
Oh my goodness. God damn. I hate the internet sometimes. Shit.
I'd be dead, bro. I was like, damn, bro. I had to get my ass off Twitter, bro. Twitter be happy. You got Twitter, bro?
Twitter is one of my
favorite Twitter
apps.
is my favorite space.
Twitter.
It is so uncensored. It is crazy, bro. Like, if you want to know, like, anything that's going down, bro, go straight to Twitter, bro.
Let me go, like, top 5 apps that I fuck with right now. We going Twitter, Instagram.
You a thread type of boy.
Not like boy. Thread.
You're a thread boy. You be threading, nigga. You be threading.
Thread haven't caught on, you be
bro.
Threading. I ain't gonna lie. I went viral on Thread once or twice on accident. So yeah, I kind of like Thread, but it's not my top 5. I was gonna continue.
Like a little bit.
But Instagram, fucking Twitter, Tumblr still go up. I don't know. Tumblr going up, Reddit going up, and
wait,
my last.
Let's rewind for a second.
Tumblr's going up.
How
like,
old are you, bro? Who uses Tumblr,
I'm 25.
Bro?
Man, I'm 25.
You
bro.
be talking to people on there?
Tumblr, it's a aesthetic type of thing, bro. Like, for me, it's like seeing fashion, seeing cool pictures. You feel me? Looking at it's a thing for the eye.
What about Facebook, bro? Facebook's a funny place too.
Facebook. I can't do that one.
Bro, Facebook is a funny place, bro.
I'm sure it's funny.
Facebook is a funny place.
I'm sure it's funny, but it's a very older demographic.
Yeah, but like everyone has Facebook because of the family. Like I don't know about you guys. Like my whole family has Facebook. Like we're in that generation. Like I don't know, my family members like born in the 80s.
Well,
60s.
I don't have family. No, I just don't use Facebook, bro. I don't fuck with that shit. So back in the day, why I stopped using Facebook?
You messed up the logs, bro. Fix the logs.
But back in the day, why I stopped using Facebook, my family used to be like, Facebook the devil. I was like 14, 13, bro. All my OGs talk about Facebook the devil. That's how everybody get in trouble.
It is crazy, like how it's crazy how they have the meta though and stuff like that now.
Yeah, that's
the AI stuff. I'm not going.
Accidentally press the meta on Instagram and
then it texts you.
That should be
texting. It's weird, bro. I blocked it, bro.
That shit said some freaky shit.
Man, wait, what?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I just pressed it. AI said some weird shit.
So what you want tonight? Or what?
I was like, I can't do this AI shit. God, damn.
Bro, talking about that like AI stuff, like bro, y'all saw the Tesla robots, bro.
Yeah,
that's crazy too, bro.
I haven't seen that in
so
person.
Okay, I haven't seen the movie that they keep referring it to, the iRobot or whatever. I haven't seen it, but from what I'm hearing, it's like literally like the same exact thing, right? Bro, I be seeing all these memes like my Tesla robot when I tell it to hold the switch or something like that. It's like my Tesla robot when I tell it to make us $250,000 in 2 days, it turns it into the trap. Oh, damn, bro.
If only the Tesla thing could do whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I don't know, because like there got to be a limit to that, like what it can do. There's no way a Tesla robot can roll you a 3.5, bro. There's no way. Because if that is the case, I'm buying that, bro.
That's possible.
You think a Tesla robot can roll a leaf?
Or at least learn how to use the leaf.
It's probably going to take a minute, though, but I'm going to be right there just sitting, waiting for it. It's going to be, It's going to try, like, bro, I'm going to just be right there. Come on, man.
You can't rush a robot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Then it's
Can't
gonna be
rush a
like,
robot.
yeah, it's gonna snap on me one day. So would you guys buy the robot? Yeah.
How much are we talking? Is it more than a
So that's your guys' concern is the how much it is?
20,000?
He said 25 to 30,000 for the robot. Right?
If it's more than a dub, I gotta think about it. But if it's around a dub, 20,000.
Bro, that thing's gonna kind of like trip me out, bro. Like it's just like walking around your house and stuff.
Yeah, I
and,
wouldn't
like,
have that in the house for real.
Where it has to be at your house. Where else?
You know, I got offices. Can I leave it at one of the offices?
Oh, like that would be kind of smart to have it up in your studio, just like cleaning stuff and doing
type
things.
shit.
Like opening the door and like cleaning around.
wherever.
And, like yeah, that would be kind of like
It's
that
not
would be,
my
yeah.
house.
Yeah, that would be
Not the
crazy
house.
too. Yeah, but like I don't think I could have one in my like a robot in my house. Like I think that's just too trippy for me. Like I'm gonna forget I have one and accidentally shoot it or something. Like dude, like I'm for real gonna like. Yeah, bro. Like or like it knocks something over and it's like you know like I don't know.
So you know how some of the Teslas crash themselves, right? What do
Yeah,
you feel like the robot, like what malfunctions you feel like the robot has?
what do I think it would be?
Like we got one malfunction.
Maybe like it just like would like it would keep like doing a task like over and over again, like and you wouldn't be able to like stop it.
Oh
Type
my
thing.
God.
I just say I don't know those things. What I looked at the seminar, whatever thing they had, they look like they don't move that pretty fast, right? They don't run and shit. Like they look like they just kind of like walk kind of slow and like
They just give you that perception.
yeah. And the next thing you know, they got a software update, right?
Yeah,
Next thing you know, that thing's doing karate kicks and
Motherfucker
shit.
move at
You're like, hey,
100
hold on, bro. You ain't tell me you can do this. This ain't in the manual, bro. This ain't in the manual. Hell no, bro. Would y'all think y'all be able to beat up a Tesla robot?
I don't think so.
You
I don't
think
even know what
it'll
that's
put
made
the
out
paws
of.
on you, bro?
The hell is that made out of? Like
Probably
some
like
shit.
carbon fiber or something like that. Steel.
If it's something I could run over, it'd be alright. But if I hit it with my car and it just like, I don't know, bro. Can't
just
fuck
gets
with
back
that.
up.
Just gets back up is crazy. Fuck no.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The AI shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, back to the election though. My bad. It kind of got sidetracked. But
No, we off politics. Politics.
yeah, we off that, right?
You're not even able to talk about politics on YouTube for more than 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, so it's we already off of that. Yeah. But it's been I think the
legal.
election was really crazy though. Like, man, people were really tripping on that. But we about to see. Trump's back in office, man. We about to see what he does. You know, obviously, hopefully it's for the good. I think that's what we all want at this point, and just better things for us as, you know, citizens of this country. You know, to of course a good economy, good health care and whatnot. And, you know, I'm not gonna say the whole phrase, but I just, you know, we just want a better.
You wanted to make America great again.
I almost said it.
Yeah, that's what
I
you
almost
wanted.
said that. I almost said that. But
That's what you wanted.
nah, I'm just saying. We
Oh
all. I'm
my
just saying we
God.
all want the better for our nation. That's it.
No, definitely.
That's all I'm saying on it. I told you I'm not coming from no side, bro.
No,
I'm not I'm not in a political party or nothing like that. I didn't even vote, for the clear the record. I did not vote. So that tells you right now I don't vote. I don't get into that. Yeah, so you got anything else groovy you want to bring up, bro?
For one,
What's up? Of course, this video is sponsored by Loud Logs. Get yourself a pack of Loud Logs, pack of 6 right now, loudlogs.com.
Yes, sir.
We just got the boxes in right now, so make sure you guys go tap in. Do they got a sale right now going on?
Yeah, it's always a sale going on. They just mix it up, whatever percentages or whatever. But yes, we have a Thanksgiving sale going on right now.
Let's go.
Go get you one. Go
Oof.
grab a turkey and a pack of Loud Logs.
It's a very weird combination. But you know what? I'm gonna run with it, man. Get yourself a turkey and get yourself a pack of Loud Logs. Can't have one without the other. So if you already got a turkey, get some Loud Logs. You got some Loud Logs, go get a turkey. Man, you know what? I want to ask you right now, since I got you on the podcast, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, people that are a fan of you, bro, can you give us, like, see me, I be kind of knowing, but sometimes I really don't be knowing, but flavors, bro. Can you give us an update with that, bro? I feel like even my people are always asking new flavors, certain things we might see, might not. Like, I don't know. So me being personally, of course, part of the Loud Log fam, I've tried, like, mostly a lot of the flavors, but every now and then, man, like this stuff that comes up, I have no idea that's even was in the works.
Right.
So I think I just wanted to get maybe a comment on that, of course, on the podcast with the flavors, what's going on, bro. Because I've tried like Red Velvet. That's personally one of my favorites, and that flavor has not been dropped.
Right.
And we waiting for that. Fire.
So we got the Red
DJ
Velvet.
comment on it.
Red Velvet still dropping. Big Sad Blueberry Pancake.
Have not tried that actually.
Dropping.
That's the only one I haven't tried. Blueberry pancake.
We have a Blue Cream dropping with Enterprise Click. Shout out my nigga G Perico.
That's gonna be a fire collab.
The Famo Leaf, the Agave Guava.
Ooh,
That's some like just exotic.
I tried the
type
guava. We tried that one, right? We tried
Guave
that one?
Agave.
Yeah, it's guava agave.
Guava Agave.
And
yeah, you know.
it's crazy because like Groovy always waits till like the right times to give me the exclusives, bro. Like I think that day I was gonna go link up with
What it is?
Greedo or something like that. We were supposed to go link up with Milo and Greedo and all them.
Milo and Greedo.
Milo and Greedo, and then we saw DB by the bag that day too as well. Yeah, and then he was like, "Here, man," and I was like, "Bro, what is this?" Immediately sent it to the group chat.
That's hilarious.
I did.
Yeah. So those are the ones that we are about to lock in, and yeah, just as of recently, I've just been trying to help really lock in some different collabs. You feel me? And by that, I just mean more out of state folks. You know, we've been dealing with a lot of in-state people. You know, we got.
I want to connect you with my brother, bro. He's from right there in Atlanta, bro. We can make ties in there easy.
So that's been the whole other thing, because it's like we already touched states in our first year. Since our first year, we already been in almost the 50 states. But you know, we want to be more consistent. That's the biggest word, and yeah, just flourish it and make it more accessible to the masses. You feel me? And that's the part that, as of right now, it's been like a headache getting there. But you know, like once every business scales and gets to that next level, it just looks flawless from there. You know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we about to be at. It's like it really took 4 years to get here, but man, we finna really be on that level where it's like you're not even gonna be able to say you haven't seen a Loud Log. Like it's gonna be in a store.
Hell yeah.
Near you. You get me?
Of course, bro, for sure. And I want to say, man, like you guys gonna, you know, me being part of Loud Fam too. I want to say you guys want to see more. You guys gonna go see more. You guys are gonna see more Loud Log type events as well. We've been talking about that as well too.
Log
like
day,
I've
yes,
talked
sir.
to all of them about that, and we would definitely want to start doing more Loud Log type things as well to you guys. You know, and then you know we just got the new boxes in and stuff like that, new merch. A lot of different things, you know. So you're definitely gonna see more things like that, right, Groovy?
Yes, sir. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
for sure. But besides that, I want to say, make sure you guys go stream all the other content we did on the channel. Like I said, multiple episodes, man. A lot of good vlogs. Frosty vlog, man. Hooping with Groovy, where you will see Groovy. You know what?
I beat your ass 7-6, bro. That's kind of what happened.
Cause don't make me pull up the clips, bro.
I was
I'm gonna pull up
shooting
the clips
some,
right
I was
here,
shooting some
bro.
bullshit shots, but you were too, and I still.
You know what?
won.
We can have a post game interview about that right now, bro. Okay, so Hooping with Groovy, the Hooping with Rail vlog, Groovy Rail. Of course, we did a pickup game of me and Groovy. Groovy won by 1 point
on accident,
and we gave him that last point, bro. It was 6-6, and I
Who
gave him
is
the last
we?
point. Rel and the Romeo Rel fam.
Okay, I was so did they voted for you to give it to me?
No,
or
but like
you,
obviously,
you just did it out the kindness
bro.
of your
Obviously,
heart,
like I mean, I hope people come here and obviously want me to win in every situation. I'll be damned if y'all come down here just see me take a L. That's crazy. Like if y'all come here and watch me lose against whatever situation it is, that's crazy. But
that's crazy.
like that's crazy.
Shows the support system.
Yeah, that shows the support system is not there. But no, Groovy, that game, it was, man.
It was sloppy. It was, mind you, it was like 100
and you wanted me to go
degrees
get your
that day.
rebounds, bro. Nah, it was some summer vibe type. Yeah,
That
it was hot.
100-degree game.
It was 100.
bro.
It was 100 degrees that day. It was hot, bro.
So I just feel like, bro, it's winter. Can we play in the gym for the second time?
Do
Can
you
we
feel like you have more enhanced skills when you're in an indoor court?
Nah, I just feel like, for one, I'm better than you. So I could play like indoor, outdoor, but it was just You have me tired,
Groovy,
gang.
you're
It's
not
100
better than me at
degrees.
basketball, bro.
It's 100 degrees, and you got me getting your rebound. I didn't actually
Bro,
get my
what?
rebound. I was getting your rebound, gang. It's
No,
the
you
difference.
weren't, bro. You was airballing it, throwing it to the field, and then you would look at me and be like,
Nigga, are you gonna get the ball? Like, come on.
I'm not gonna do that, bro. And on top of that, no, just make matters worse. Not only is he throwing it over there, nigga, I'm not even guarding him while he's making the shot. I'll see him hit the corner, bro, to hit a three, and I say, "Go ahead, bro," and he just throws it, balls it, and then looks at me like I'm gonna go get that. So
Sometimes
not only
I
are
was
you
making them,
airballing it,
though,
bro, you're
wasn't I?
looking at me to go get that, bro. I'm not even guarding you.
But didn't I make
This is real
some
footage.
shots?
Watch the vlog. Watch the vlog. I'm not even making this up. You will see Groovy hit the corner pocket to throw something up, and I won't guard him, and then he'll look at me to go get the rebound. That's insane. So don't ever play no pickup game.
He chose the clips that he wanted in this video. Either way, it was 6-7, and I won. And I'm willing to do a rematch.
Oh my god. All
Drop in the chat if y'all want to see a rematch.
Yeah, let us know what's up, man. I mean, I got some time on my hands right now because I'm trying to work on that interview like I told you, the 03 Greedo one. Y'all been doing little content here. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that hopefully should be happening really, really soon. Man, I'm really trying to bring that to you guys, to the podcast. I think everybody on my team knows that I really want to bring that interview to you guys, and I've been trying really hard to make the connections, and I think I got a shot at doing it, man. If everything goes right in my favor, I believe you guys can see that interview real soon. I'm a very big manifester, and I like to speak. I think the tongue is very powerful. A lot of things I've done on the podcast, you can actually pull up old episodes and actually watching me talk about certain things like getting deals, hitting 1,000 subscribers. I literally called it. I said, like, I'm gonna get 1,000 subscribers and when this happens, and then I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and those things come to light. So that being said, we can definitely get on the blog game, bro, for sure. But yeah, this video is sponsored by Loud Lies. Like I said, go get yourself a pack of 6. Make sure you guys go stream all the episodes that me and Groovy got, of course. Make sure you guys follow my boy T Groovy 808 so you can pop up the ads. Make sure you guys are following me, of course, at Jarrell B. Make sure you guys are following the podcast. Make sure you guys always can DM me and let me know who you guys want to see next on the pod. I'm always taking requests. A lot of people tell me in person, but feel free to always give me a DM or my assistant. And then that being said, if you are trying to get an interview with me, DM my assistant. All the ad is, all that stuff's in the description, and the ad is in the bio. They'll lock it in. I'm always, I got a busy schedule. Everybody knows I got certain times to do things, but my assistant will take care of that. But besides that, I want to say, till then, I'm see you on the next episode for real.
Yes, sir. Brow.
Let's get it. How you feel, Groovy?